Right, I'm going to do a job that's long overdue and clean the Dyson vacuum. It hasn't actually come up saying that need clean filter yet, but I can tell by looking at that. That needs a good clean. And also the canister could do with a good clean. And the head definitely needs a good clean because Tom has a tendency to go over the wet floor with it. So where this should be bright yellow, it's now gone to like a dull dark yellow.
This week is an exciting week as we should be completing on Friday. We've been waiting to exchange for quite a while now, just because I think the vendor is trying to get rid of some furniture and he was asking if we were interested in buying any. Hopefully we should be exchanging today and then completing on Friday. That means either we'll be driving up either Friday or Saturday. Excuse you? Whoa! It'll most likely... Excuse me, I'm filming. It'll most likely be Saturday, just because we won't know exactly what time we'll be able to get the keys.
Yeah, so I think I'll probably drive there and just see how it goes, really.
You excited to have a new house?
My baby.
What's Daddy doing?
I'm definitely his favourite.
Yeah, 100%.
I am not well, guys. I am feeling like absolute death today. No idea why. I literally slept for maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours last night. I've actually ordered some COVID tests, retro I know, just to kind of see if it's potentially that. It feels like really bad hay fever, but every time that I've had COVID, which this would be the fourth time, it's felt like really bad hay fever. So I thought, let's just order them and see. Not that it makes any difference about what I'd even do. So we'll see. Anyway, we're just walking around the heath now, trying to get some fresh air. We have quite a busy weekend this weekend, especially tomorrow, but I'll explain all that when we get home, and just update you on what's been going on. What's going on with this camera? Hi, how's it going? Hello, mister. Hiya. I'm just currently sat under this tree filled with parakeets while these two run around because I do not have any energy at all to do any running today. And also my nose is running like an absolute fountain right now. And why is it so embarrassing to blow your nose in public? Also, look how cute Kev is. He keeps looking back at me because he wants to come over. Look at this handsome devil here.
So have you updated more?
What with me being ill, I've said.
So you're not talking about the house then?
No. Did you have a good night's sleep? You too?
Oh, absolutely terrible. So Jackie was not feeling well and couldn't sleep, so he took himself into the living room and I had this little squat up every couple of hours. because for some reason the last couple of nights he's had kind of diarrhea, which I don't know what that's about. So I've had terrible nights sleep.
Damn parakeets. I spent probably a good 4 hours last night just watching Kiki Palmer's podcast, which was quite entertaining actually. And then I think maybe around 5ish, ended up falling asleep for 2 hours. And then I went in and woke Tom up at just after 7. Oh, look at his face. What do you see?
It's damn parakeets.
Kev's also got a bad habit at the minute of every so often he'll randomly make like weird vocal noises at certain dogs. I don't understand why, because there's some dogs he just wants to go over and play with, and then the odd one he'll make a bit of a grumble at them. It was highly embarrassing.
Which way have you gone?
No, but look how nice the weather is right now. Well, hey. Normally I'll try and clear the sides to make it not look so messy, but I don't know what the hell is wrong with me today. I'm just feeling like an absolute It's weird because I kind of feel like I've got really bad hay fever, but I haven't got any Piriton or hay fever tablets. So yeah, Tom's just gone out to see if he can source some hay fever tablets. He's also going to pick up some no. What's he picking up? Oh, ginger shots. Even though they will absolutely do nothing, but it'll just feel like a placebo. So what I'm going to try and do... Why can't I get this thing out? What I'm going to try and do is drink plenty of fluids today. Because tomorrow we will be leaving the flat to go drive all the way back to Newcastle, which is like a 5.5 hour drive, to see the new house, because we have officially, although the estate agent Tamara House, we have officially completed. Our solicitors said that we have officially completed today. So that is... Kevin, get your head out of there. Go, come and sit in your chair. Come here. Also, I'm just making my electrolyte drink with some sparkling water. This is my favourite way to have electrolytes. And a lot of people ask which electrolytes I've been using. It's the salt ones. These are my favourite flavour, the watermelon berry. Yes, so we have officially completed on our house as of today. So that's very exciting. So the plan is tomorrow we're going to drive back to Newcastle really early in the morning, collect some keys, because I actually have to shoot a brand deal while we're there. And then I want to shoot some stuff while we're there, like maybe do like a house tour. We also want to measure up and just kind of do a second walkthrough of the house, because we've literally only seen it for 10 minutes. Yeah, we've literally only seen it for 10 minutes, so it'll be nice to actually see this house properly. So that is the plan for tomorrow, and then we're going to drive back on the same day as well. So it's going to be a very long day, but I'm really excited to actually just finally get in. We had this completion date set a month ago. The vendor was the one who asked for this completion date, whereas we asked if we could do it a month ago, but they said no, like let's do it this date, which we were like, yeah, that's fine. And then we had some issues 2 days ago. The vendor said they wanted to delay it because they hadn't arranged to get some furniture removed, which was really frustrating, because the only reason they hadn't got rid of the furniture was because they were trying to sell the furniture. So rather than arranging for removals, they just hoped they'd be able to sell it within the time of completion. So they asked to delay it, but gave us no new completion date. And apparently they were frustrated when we basically pushed back and said, no, we want to complete on this date. We were totally baffled at the fact that the vendor was annoyed that we pushed back on this completion date, because one, it was the date he chose. 2, he's had a month to remove this furniture. And 3, the thing that annoys me the most, we're not moving this weekend, but they didn't know that. We could have arranged for our removals and be homeless this weekend if we had to move the completion date. Anyway, it's fine. It's all been, contracts are exchanged and we have completed. So anyway, I had planned on doing quite a bit of work today, but I just feel so gross that I don't know whether I'm going to be able to shoot much really. But this is what the space is looking like in here at the minute, which is really not the vibe. It's giving me anxiety and stress. But I'm just going to try and like live with it today because honestly, I'm literally living off dry tickly cough syrup. These Vicks sore throat drops, which we picked these up when we were in New York, and I'm so thankful that we did because they're actually quite strong. And last night when I just felt like I could not breathe, they came in very handy. And also, annoyingly, we've kind of packed away all our medication, which is really stupid now, thinking about it, because for purposes like this, like, we don't know where the hay fever tablets are, which is why Tom's has gone to have a look, see if he can get some just from like Co-op. And then down here, I have a whole corner shop, which is what I'm going to be shooting in the new house because I'm taking that all with us. So, yeah, there's a lot of like little bits I just need sorting out today, but I might end up just sitting on the sofa and eating shit. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like after I've had some fluids, just like sat down for like an hour or so. Yeah, did you find stuff? You've got a very small handful there.
I've got new shots. Got your ginger shots. Got your hay fever and allergy.
Nice.
It's the chocolate. That's it, right?
Yeah. Nice. Got some ginger shots, hay fever allergy, and then some Kleenex. Say hi, Kev. Hi.
We got a new house.
You excited? You excited to go back to the northeast? Hmm? No, don't lick me. Don't lick.
There's so much more space.
Oh, look how cute he is. Huh? Hi, guys. Also, look how big Kevin is now. You're so big.
Such a long boy.
Yeah, he's such a long boy. It's not been very well the last few days. Actually, I don't even know whether I mentioned when he was really ill. Apparently, there's a bug going around dogs in London at the minute. It's like a gestational bug or something like that, which makes dogs like lethargic and have diarrhea and sick. So I don't know whether Kev's had that or not. But he's been a bit runny in the bum lately, haven't you? Let's do a flashback to March 2020. Welcome to my channel. Okay, I need to refresh my memory on how you actually do this. I feel like I didn't actually stick that up long enough, like in the right high enough. Watch this being like negative, I've just got bad hay fever. And then how many drops do we do this?
4? Yeah, 4 drops. Leave for 15 to 30 minutes.
15 to 30 minutes? You're joking me. Okay. And now we wait. Okay, so I've got one line so far. Yeah, I've got COVID.
Gotcha.
Classic. Yeah. So this is my COVID test, guys. Classic. I knew I had COVID. I just knew it. It's my 4th time with COVID. Nice.
Such a proud.
So today I got a house and I also got COVID. How exciting. At least for the next few days it's just going to be me and Tom. But this does mean that Tom's probably going to now get COVID after me.
If not already.
Which I called from the estate agents and they have confirmed release of the keys now, but we don't have to collect them from the estate agents because there's a lockbox, so there's a set of keys in there and then apparently the spare keys are in the house already. I was saying this morning, luckily, every time I've had COVID, I haven't had the symptom of not being able to taste or smell, so hopefully it stays like that for me. It's always just felt like really bad hay fever, which is what it feels like today. So I'm hoping, if I had it yesterday, today, is it like 4 days?
Yeah, I can't remember how much.
I bet as
Give
well.
yourself at least a week.
We were on the bus on Tuesday, and there was a person in front of us who was coughing, splattering everywhere. And we opened the window, and I was like thinking when I was on the bus, I was like, oh, I bet I get like a cold or something. Obviously, COVID. Right, it's just gone 6:30. I am medicated up. I feel like Tom feels like but we're going to see our house today, so that is exciting. Also, I'm going to take my first little Smiskies to the newer house. I feel like these two are very fitting. It looks like it's carrying its box. So I'm going to take them. Taking a couple of the coffee machines and a bunch of shopping. So we should get there, if it's 6:30 now, 7:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30. Should get there for around 12, or maybe just after. Luckily we don't actually have to go to estate agents or anything because it's in a lockbox. Yeah. Let's go see what we spent our life savings on. Oh, it's very warm in here.
Yeah, I feel like it's warm and natural lights.
Come on, Kev.
Come here. Okay.
Hi guys, we're in our house. It's been a bit of a mad day. We got here later than expected, and also I had to shoot content as soon as we got here, so it was like a race against the clock because, as you can probably tell, it's gone a bit dark. But yeah, we're finally in. Really annoyingly, the guy that we bought the house off he's left some furniture which we knew he was going to leave, but he's like left so much of the crap, like in the cupboard. He's just left his glasses and mugs and it's just dirty everywhere. Like the fridge was disgusting. He's left the freezer full. What else? Yeah, just like stuff in the bin, like hasn't bothered emptying the bin.
Wardrobe's full of hangers.
Oh yeah, shoe insoles inside the wardrobe, stuff like that. There's so many dead moths and spiders everywhere. But anyway, we are in the house, which is the most important thing. We're still like going around trying to test everything. Love that. It's not very good lighting in here though, so I don't know whether to just wait until we next come to shoot some stuff when we're actually in the house again, looking around, because I think we're planning on coming next week. You squeaking, Kev? Kev's been really good actually. He is obsessed with going up the stairs because you've never had that, and it's all carpeted up here, so he's absolutely loving that. And then in the back there, which is like the study, I'll quickly show you this. He's been absolutely loving running up here, running straight through into the study, and then looking out in the window because, okay, so this is like the study here, and these windows look out onto the roof. So I have a feeling there's pigeons on there. But yeah, this is the furniture that he's left, which we did know he was going to leave, which is fine, so we can get rid of that. Bathroom. May as well quickly show you what he's left in the dressing room, which is just like, honestly, it's just behaviour really. So, full pile of tangled up hangers, hangers everywhere. Like, I wouldn't care if he just left hangers. Not one. Like that. If you just left them like that, that's fine. But the fact he's left two massive piles all tangled up with each other, which we're all just going to have to go in the bin. It's just like so inconsiderate. Isn't it, Kev? This is the dressing room. This was one of the big selling points for us, this dressing room. And then this is the master bedroom. But yeah, we're just kind of going around and like seeing little bits and bobs that we're like, oh, that needs fixing, that needs doing. Kev, don't go up there. That's the upstairs, which I'll not show you that right now. And then in here, we knew he was leaving this furniture as well, which is like a nursery set thing. So again, I mean, we'll see if anyone wants it. If not, we'll just have to get rid of it. You're coming down. Come on. So plan is now. What's the time now, Tom? I don't know what the time is. I think it must be like after 4. Kev, come on. So I think we're probably going to head off soon, really, because it's going to take us like another 4.5, 5 hours to get back. And it was Leeds and Reading Festival today, which is why the traffic was a bit worse. Did I even show you the kitchen properly? So this is the kitchen at the minute. Yeah, I'm not doing a proper tour right now because I'm going to wait until it's next come and I'll do one. But we're in the house. Don't smell that. Right, so we're back in Newcastle. Got little Kevy here. We're just about to head off and drop Kev off at my mum's because we're going to spend the day cleaning the new house. We were there yesterday for like half a day. We didn't really get too much done actually. We did one room, we did like the living room. But yeah, I think we're going to try and tackle the kitchen today, which is absolutely disgusting. I'll show you in a bit. This is the first time Kev's going to be left with someone. So I'm a bit nervous because he has a tendency to pick stuff up and try and eat stuff that he's not meant to. And my mum has 2 Dalmatians who are much bigger than him. So the last time they met, they were fine. They weren't even bothered about Kev, but I just hope they will get along.
It'll be fine. I mean, it's got to get used to it anyway, because we're leaving him with Jack's mum when we go to New York in November.
Yeah.
So you got to get used to... Oh, big yawn.
Kevin!
What are they, Kev?
Just for context, we've just pulled into this Thai restaurant because we need to get some signal. And Kevin is barking at the stone dragons on the outside. You don't like them? Oh, Kev. Okay, so we're in the new house now. Tom's just opening up a ladder because we need to have a look. For some reason this door has decided to stop working and it's not opening. And there's like the smallest latch here to pull it down, but it's just not budging. So we need to have a look and see what's going on with that. But also the ladder is full of this light because it's absolutely covered in cobwebs. I don't even know if you'll be able to see that. Can you see that? This room's kind of done now. We gave the floor a good clean yesterday. I don't know if it'll pick up on camera, but you can probably see the difference in the floor in here where the rug was to where people have been walking on it. So I think we're going to have to give this probably a sift, cream and a scrub. But it's a bit annoying because that's like it throughout the whole of the downstairs pretty much. It's the same with the tiles really. These are absolutely filthy, so these need a good scrub. Yesterday's task was pretty much cobweb and spider removal because there was so many cobwebs and spiders in here. I've only done the ground floor really. I still need to get rid of all cobwebs and spiderwebs from stairs. No, cobwebs and spiders. I just opened this fire thing before because I haven't had a look in there and a wasp or a bee or something flew out. That was disgusting. So I think the plan is, because I don't know whether we're going to come back here now until we actually move, I want to get the kind of really gross things done today, which are going to be the oven, fridge, freezer, basically the kitchen, and potentially make a start on the bathroom. But the main thing is the kitchen needs really doing. It's disgusting. I'll show you the oven. You open that, Tom? Yeah, like that is disgusting. It just smells disgusting as well. It's just full of fat. And then underneath here is absolutely covered in grease. What else was in here? I mean, the fridge just stinks. We have actually cleaned inside the fridge because we were shooting some content for some work. So we already cleaned inside the fridge, but it really smells. So I did put in I put a box of Icom in there, which it's only been in for 24 hours, and so it hasn't done much yet. Oh God, that's so gross. And then the freezer needs emptying because it's full of food. So yeah, that is the plan. But this is what the kitchen's looking like at the minute. On surface level, it doesn't look bad. It's just when you get up close to everything, it's just dirt and grime and cobwebs. Picked up this ladder from Argos. Oh no, yeah, Argos, because then it means I can get up and clean the tops of the wall, these cupboards, and then of course the light in there. We also picked up, I got a couple of side tables from John Lewis. Well, they're from Made, but I ordered them from John Lewis because they were in clearance on John Lewis, even though it's still full price on Made. And then I picked up a little footstool from Habitat, which again will help getting the kitchen cabinets back. I thought would be good for the dressing room. And then I've also picked up some bowls and table mats. Not that we actually need them right now, but I just thought I'd get them. I get started because it's what time? 11:15. 11:15, and we only got until about 5. I'm already exhausted. Okay, I think this room is done. I've just literally cleaned this. The amount of cobwebs that are on that and dust is insane. And it's a really weird texture because it's like It's almost like it's got a wax coating, so it seems to hold everything really well. But yeah, so this room is fully done now. Everything is just taking a bit longer than expected because, like I said, everything looks like kind of clean, but then when you get up and close, is this dirty? When you get up and close, you can see that it's really dirty. I just cleaned the fireplace, which I didn't think was bad at all, but then this thing pulls out and it was full of so much crap and like bones and spider webs. When I say bones, I mean like bird bones. So that took way longer than expected because I thought it was just going to be a case of like dusting that down maybe. And it's now it is now 12:20. And I haven't made a start in the kitchen yet, which is annoying. We also want to go to B&Q because I want to pick up some lick paint stickers because I think the living room is going to be the first room that we paint. There's a couple of colours that we're thinking of. So I just want to go get those samples now so we can kind of think about it properly over the weekend, well, over the next week or so before we actually move in, because when we move in, we're going to really want to make a start on that. So yeah, we want to go B&Q get them. So I think we're going to do that now. I also really need a coffee because although we've got the coffee machine here, we haven't got any pods or beans or anything like that. I've just realised we were meant to bring the other coffee machine. I don't think we did. One thing I've noticed living here, people love to stare in the window. And I don't know whether it's because it still has the sold sign out, so people are just being nosy, or whether that's going to be a thing continuing. But yeah, I'm really happy with this now. It smells so much nicer in here. It just feels fresher in here. And it's fully de-spidered. There is one thing up there, if I zoom in, where the light's slightly hanging out the rows, which we're going to have a look at. There's also like a crack. Can you see like a crack up there which we want to get viewed? Just to make sure there's like nothing wrong with it. And nothing came up back on the survey, so I don't think it will be, but it might just be a case of getting like that bit replastered. It looks like we've done like a patch job. And then the only major thing in here that I do really want to get done is the floor. I want to give this all a good scrub, but I'm thinking that's probably going to be something when we move in. But yeah, I'm going to go find Tom. I think he's just finishing up the edit for the Sunday reset. I think I'm done in there now. So do you want to pop to B&Q?
Sure.
I took the stuff out of the fire and it was disgusting. There was so many spiders and everything. So it's taken way longer than expected. How are you getting on?
Okay, I'm just refining now. I've got just over 5 minutes of footage.
Okay.
So I'm just refining the clips and then you can just decide what you want to keep in.
What I do love in this room though is the original stained glass windows on the door and above it. And it gets so much light, especially because they've got the two Velux windows in. Okay, should we get going next to top 12?
Yeah.
Let's go to B&Q. B&Q was a bit of a fail because the lick store there had basically no samples. They didn't actually have any samples of the stuff I wanted, so I only picked up beige 03. So I think basically we're going to have to buy the samples offline. They had a really good stand there, but it just was like completely empty. What do you think?
I don't know how close to get up to.
You looking at my head? I think that's quite nice though. Do I turn the light on? Look how much light we get when I turn this on. Blinding! It's very yellow orange.
Well, it's a warm light.
Well, you've got to try it in there, isn't it? It's quite hard to tell though, isn't it? Because it's actually quite a small sample.
Yeah, but I think because we don't have anything else to compare it to as well, like.
Should I peel it and stick it? What colour's this? Because I don't think... Is this white?
I feel like it's a different.
It's grey in it. Where do you reckon you should put this?
Do you want to put it on the fireplace?
There?
Yeah.
I feel like you can probably pull these up like that.
You've not done that straight at all.
Are you joking? Is that bad?
No, you haven't.
Well, that's straight, right?
It's straighter than what you had it.
So, you know, just visualize that, but everywhere. If I did something like this, I would obviously keep that white. Whereas the idea that we initially had was doing a colour drenching and doing all the wood and ceiling. I am absolutely sweating right now. This is taking way longer than expected. I'll show you what it looks like so far. I'm also just trying to be really cautious of not getting this oven cleaner anywhere, because if it goes on any wood or marble or anything, it's going to damage it. But this is what it looks like so far. Can you see? So the glass is way better. There is still marks on here, which Tom's just gone to Home Bargains to see if you can get some sort of paste cleaner, because I've tried to sift it and it's not really doing much. And then the inside there obviously looks a lot better, but there is still staining. In here, I'm just about to wipe down. This still has excessive staining on it, so it might need a second round of the Mr. Muscle. But yeah, I'm gonna give that a wipe out in a second. It stinks. The top of it though has come up really nice and shiny. Inside these was a bit of a nightmare to clean. This one I can't really do much with because I don't have like a sonic screwer, and I don't really want to damage the, I don't know what this is called, like filament or something, the thing that lights it. So I've done the best that I can so far, but when we do actually move here, I'll have all the supplies so I can do it properly. Anyway, third coffee of the day. Gross because it's lukewarm. I also have my Sunday reset to upload today. It's 3:20, so it's a lot later than what I'd usually upload, but things have been happening. Anyway, I'm going to give this a wipe down now inside here. But once this oven's done, I actually don't know whether we're going to have a chance to do anything else in here today. Everything's just taking too long. And obviously everything takes a little bit longer because I'm filming it at the same time, so I'm trying to think about like getting the right angles and stuff like that. I'm out of breath. Right. Shut the blind so the neighbours can't see me. Talking to myself. Not it. Tom's back now. Apparently the shops around here are just really low supply of things, so we've got some extra stuff. Wasn't really what I wanted. I mean, oven pride, yes. What I'm going to do is put the racks in overnight because we're coming back tomorrow. And then I did really want the Scrub Daddy paste. There was a dog barking, but they didn't have any, so you picked up some pink stuff. And then just some more kitchen oil because we are going through this like this tomorrow, especially with like cleaning the oven and that. I'm finding like because it's so heavily greasy and filled with fat, it's just really clinging to the microfiber cloth, so they ideally need like a proper hot wash afterwards, whereas I'm just like rinsing them out. Anyway, I did put in another round of Mr. Muscle on the inside, but we've just figured out that the bottom of this oven actually opens up. This bit down here actually opens up. And my God, I'll show you guys what it looks like down there. It is not a pretty sight. Whoa. I probably look terrible on this video. Anyway, Tom's also standing out the front because we don't have Wi-Fi yet, but we're trying to do an upload on Instagram and I get terrible signal. Well, I get terrible signal wherever I am. So in this house, I get like 2 bars on 4G. So he's just standing outside trying to upload that. I just had a call with my mum as well, and she said that Kevin's been so good all day, and he's like been sitting in his bed, he's just been playing around with the Dalmatians, but they're a bit older than him. I was like, what is that in my head? It's a spot. They're quite a bit older than him, so they kind of played with them for a bit, but now they're just like, we can't be asked. So apparently he's just been trying to antagonize them and get them to play with him, but they haven't wanted to. And also he's going through his real phase of humping, so he keeps trying to hump apparently. But it's really good that he's been fine there and happy there because, like we said, he's going to be staying there for a week in November. So yeah, we might even, it depends on how long we're going to stay here tomorrow, we might even pop around and drop him off again tomorrow. Just because it means he can run around and play with them rather than having to like get out of the way when we're using chemicals and stuff. That's disgusting. Oh, there's a chip under there. Okay, so clearly, I wonder whether they knew if this opened or not, because this does not look like it's been cleaned, well, ever. Yeah, I don't think this has ever been cleaned. I bet they didn't know about it. Right, day one of the kitchen clean is done. I basically only focused on the oven and it's not even fully done yet. But at least it's almost there. Just so it looks so much better now. I even pulled it out from the wall and cleaned the back of it. But that's kind of what it's looking like. After today, there is still some residue which I need to get sorted. But yeah, we're going to go pick up Kelly now. And then go to the hotel and get some food because I'm starving. Also, I've been wearing different stuff in this video. It's because I was shooting stuff for TikTok and I needed to wear something different. Anything about how the last cycle is on it?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's nice.
I've done such good amount of purchases. I love it.
What material is it?
It's like a acrylic maybe? And yes. Oh no, this one's chipped. This one's chipped.
Chipped?
Yeah, right on the top.
How's it got chipped?
Don't know.
Right.
Kinda.
That's annoying.
New side tables. The batteries won't die on this. I got these from John Lewis. Well, they're actually made, but they were in the clearance on John Lewis for some reason. And then we had 3 left, so I managed to get 2. However, this one has a bit of a chip on it, so I'm going to email John Lewis, see if they might give us a bit of a discount on it, because that, I guess where that could be is like where the lamp would be, but still a bit annoying.
I don't think under this cooker has ever been cleaned since it's been installed.
Oh, God.
I feel like I'm gonna need the vacuum. Ugh, look at that.
Ugh. So Tom's just spraying underneath there now and trying to use this flash mop to get underneath it. He's got most of the crap that was left underneath there and put it in the bin. I'm just talking to someone on live chat on John Lewis and they've offered me a partial refund, so that's good. And then I'm going to continue to clean this oven today. That's like the task this morning. And then potentially doing the dishwasher. I'm not sure, I might wait until we actually move to the dishwasher. But we've been trying to find, I forgot to bring the Sif stainless steel cleaner. And this is the only stuff we could find, which is Sainsbury's own brand, so I'm going to give that a go. The Sif stuff is really good. I did try using vinegar on there, which it does work, but the only thing with stainless steel is like you have to buff it out really well. Because as you can see, there is smear marks all on here and all on the front there. Oh yeah, the lights aren't working here.
They're not working out all?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to have a look at the switchboard.
Okay, I don't actually think we've filmed much today, but we've made some good progress in here. Kitchen's almost there. Basically, the cooker pretty much took up the whole day again. But this is looking so much better now. It actually looks usable, which is nice. So yeah, lovely and clean. Stainless steel looks all nice and shiny. The only thing I haven't done is the hob, which is freaking me out, so that's like a task for another day. Ended up spraying all the tiles because they were just covered in fat, so I used some very skip the soak, which obviously is great for like grease and fat. So cleaned all the tiles, we've cleaned all the cupboard fronts, given the sink a really good clean and use drain blocker. But yeah, there's still like a few more things to do in here. Like I need to do the fridge and the freezer. I need to do. There's still leftover food in the freezer from the previous owner. The fridge smells, but I've got a box of bicarb in there at the minute and a fridge crock just to try and help that slightly. The dishwasher really needs doing, but again, that's really disgusting. I haven't even pulled out the filter yet, so I don't know what that looks like. But I totally forgot to bring out the sonic scrubber. So a lot of the stuff that I use the sonic scrubber for, like clean the dishwasher, it would have been great for cleaning on top of the hob. It would have been great for cleaning on top of the hob. Hey Kev, you've been a silly tink. Kev's been a bit restless. You've been a bit restless, haven't you? We are heading off in a minute actually. Well, I'm going to film a quick empty house tour and then I think we're going to go long drive back and you'll probably just sleep. What else did I need to do, Kev? What else was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah, we've got to join this fridge now. Yeah, so I need to clean that. And then the massive thing that's going to be like, I don't even know how we're going to do this, is the floor needs a good scrub throughout. So that's going to be a full hands and knee jobby. Hands and knee job? What else? I'm hot and sweaty. Look how cute this boy is. You're my baby. He's sick of it. Tom's just filling up the car now. Got a few bits in here that need to be packed up. Yeah. I think that's about it really.